Authority bias, applying the concept in counseling. Understanding authority bias. Authority bias refers to the tendency to place undue trust in the opinions, actions, or decisions of individuals or institutions perceived as authoritative, often without critical evaluation. For example, following advice from an expert or authority figure, even when it contradicts personal values or logic. In counseling, this bias may prevent clients from trusting their instincts, questioning harmful authority figures, or asserting their independence. 2. How authority bias is useful in counseling. Promotes critical thinking. Encourages clients to evaluate authority figures and their advice objectively. Empowers autonomy. Helps clients trust their judgment and make decisions aligned with their values. Addresses fear of rejection. Reduces the anxiety or guilt associated with disagreeing with authority figures. 3. Practical application in counseling. A. Identifying authority bias. Activity. Whose voice are you following? Ask clients to reflect on situations where they followed an authority figure's advice or decision without question. Example: a client may have pursued a career based on parental or societal pressure rather than personal interest. Counselor's role: help clients differentiate between constructive authority, aligned with their goals, and undue influence, in conflict with their well-being. B. Challenging blind obedience. Exercise. Question the authority. Guide clients through a series of reflective questions. What makes this person or institution an authority in my life? Does their advice align with my values and goals? What would I decide if I removed their influence? Example: a client reluctant to leave a high-paying job because of a mentor's advice might explore whether the role fulfills their personal aspirations. C. Practicing assertiveness. Role-play scenarios where clients practice respectfully disagreeing with authority figures. Example: a client may rehearse a conversation where they express disagreement with a manager's unrealistic expectations. 4. Detailed tips for application. Normalize questioning authority. Discuss how even experts or authority figures can make mistakes or hold biases. Empower personal judgment. Reinforce the client's ability to evaluate decisions independently, balancing external advice with personal values. Highlight self-authority. Encourage clients to view themselves as the ultimate authority in their lives. 5 examples. Career counseling. A client might feel compelled to follow a career path because a respected teacher or mentor suggested it. Help them explore alternatives that better align with their passions. Relationship counseling. Clients might remain in toxic relationships because of advice from family or religious leaders. Discuss the importance of prioritizing their emotional well-being. Self-esteem counseling. A client struggling with low confidence might overly rely on external validation from authority figures. Work to strengthen their internal sense of worth. 6. Integrating authority bias techniques into a course of treatment. Initial sessions. Introduce the concept of authority bias and explore its influence on the client's decisions and self-perception. Midway through counseling, use journaling to track instances of authority bias and reflect on alternative approaches. Ongoing work. Reinforce assertiveness and critical thinking, helping clients evaluate authority figures and their influence. Outcome measurement. Assess the client's ability to trust their judgment, challenge unhelpful authority, and act in alignment with their values. Conclusion. Authority bias can lead individuals to prioritize external influence over personal insight, hindering their autonomy and decision-making. In counseling, addressing this bias helps clients critically evaluate authority figures, build confidence in their judgment, and make empowered choices. By promoting self-awareness and assertiveness, counselors enable clients to prioritize their well-being and live authentically.